The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Marcus Aurelius. Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling completely drained? Maybe it was the endless gossip, the sharp criticism, or that nagging feeling that you just can't do anything right. If so, you're not alone. We've all encountered toxic people at some point, those who seem to thrive on creating chaos and pushing our buttons. These interactions can leave a real dent in your mood and zap your energy. But what if there was a way to handle these difficult people calmly and confidently without letting their negativity affect your peace of mind? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that champions inner strength, reason, and virtue. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness doesn't come from our external circumstances, but from within. By embracing this philosophy, you can learn to rise above the chaos and protect your emotional well-being, regardless of others' actions. In this video, we'll explore 11 practical strategies inspired by Marcus Aurelius, the renowned Stoic emperor. These techniques will enable you to recognize and counteract toxic behavior, protect your emotional health, handle challenging conversations gracefully, and foster resilience and inner peace amidst negativity. So if you're ready to transform how you deal with toxic individuals, buckle up. You're about to learn how to stand firm and serene, like a stoic rock, not a bobbing boat, amidst the turmoil. Let's get started and turn these challenges into opportunities for personal growth and tranquility. 1. Self-awareness. Know thyself and the toxic too. Have you ever felt completely drained after spending time with someone? Perhaps they were constantly gossiping, criticizing everything, or leaving you with a feeling that you couldn't do anything right. These experiences might indicate that you're dealing with a toxic individual. Recognizing such personalities and understanding how you react to them is where self-awareness plays a critical role. It's not merely about identifying your strengths and weaknesses, it's crucial for understanding how you interact with others, especially those who may not have your best interests at heart. Self-awareness serves as our inner compass, guiding us through complex social interactions and steering us away from negativity. By understanding ourselves better, we can make informed decisions that protect our mental well-being. For instance, if loud voices unsettle you, a toxic person might use this knowledge to unsettle you with loud, critical comments. Recognizing these triggers allows you to step back and handle the situation more objectively rather than emotionally. One effective tool for fostering self-awareness is journaling, a practice rooted in Stoicism that promotes self-reflection and clarity. By keeping a daily journal, you can track your reactions to different people and situations, which can help you manage your emotions more effectively. Over time, you may begin to see patterns in your behavior and emotional responses to certain triggers. Journaling can also help you catch early signs of a toxic encounter before it escalates, by noting down your feelings and reactions after each interaction. Understanding red flags can further aid in detecting potentially toxic relationships early on. Constant negativity, manipulation, feeling exhausted after interactions, and disrespectful communication are significant warning signs. If someone regularly exhibits these behaviors, they likely have a toxic influence on your life. In conclusion, self-awareness is your primary defense against toxicity. It equips you with the tools to recognize when someone is detrimental to your well-being and provides strategies to manage these interactions effectively. To enhance your self-awareness, consider dedicating the next week to journaling. Write down your daily interactions, reflect on them, and try to identify any recurring patterns. This simple practice can empower you to maintain your peace and navigate social landscapes more wisely. 2. Forgiveness and memory. Let go of the grudge, but learn from it. We've all been hurt by someone at some point. Holding on to anger towards a toxic person, however, only continues to hurt you in the long run. Let's delve into the concept of forgiveness and how we can use past experiences to empower ourselves, rather than weigh us down. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It's important to recognize that forgiving someone is not about condoning their actions. It's about letting go of resentment for your own emotional well-being. Imagine holding onto a hot coal. It burns you, not them. Forgiveness is akin to dropping that coal. It's a release that prevents further pain to oneself, rather than an approval of what was done to you. Memories of past interactions with a toxic person, while painful, can serve as valuable tools. By analyzing these past encounters, you can learn to recognize manipulative tactics and develop coping mechanisms for future interactions. This reflection not only helps in avoiding potential drama, but also empowers you to handle similar situations more adeptly in the future. The Stoic concept of memento mori, which reminds us of our mortality, can also guide us to use our past experiences to cherish and better the present moment. Another Stoic principle, amor fati, or love of fate, teaches us to embrace the things we cannot control, including the actions of others. This doesn't mean passivity. Rather, it's about focusing on what we can control, our reactions. You can't control the behavior of a toxic person, but you can decide how you choose to respond to them. Embracing amor fati means accepting the reality of your circumstances and finding ways to progress positively. Embracing forgiveness is crucial for your own well-being. It frees you from the burdens of resentment and allows you to use your past experiences as lessons rather than anchors. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, "Our fate is woven together. What is fated for you is also fated for me." By forgiving and embracing our circumstances, we prepare ourselves to face whatever comes our way with strength and resilience. 3. Emotional stability. Be the stoic rock, not the bobbing boat. Imagine being in a small boat, tossed and turned by a fierce storm. This is often how emotions can feel when we're dealing with toxic people, overwhelming and uncontrollable. However, Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a way to transform that turmoil into tranquility, teaching us to be the calm, steady rock amidst the chaos. At the heart of Stoicism is the virtue of reason. Stoics believe that our emotions, while powerful, are often fleeting and predominantly fueled by our misinterpretations of the situations at hand. They advocate for using reason to peel back the layers of these misinterpretations and to assess situations objectively. By choosing a measured response over a reactive one, we place ourselves in a position of strength and stability. To maintain this calm in the face of negativity, Stoicism provides several practical tools. Visualization. Imagine a peaceful scene to anchor your emotions. This can be as simple as visualizing a quiet forest or a serene beach, helping you regulate your emotions during tense interactions. Positive self-talk. Engage in conversations with yourself that promote positivity and resilience. Remind yourself of your strengths and capabilities to maintain composure in challenging situations. Mindfulness techniques. Incorporate mindfulness exercises like deep breathing to manage stress in the moment. This can be especially useful when immediate emotional relief is needed. Negative visualization. This Stoic practice involves mentally preparing for challenges before they arise, building resilience by anticipating potential difficulties and formulating ways to handle them. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, left us with powerful insights into managing our emotions. He said, "It is not what happens to you that upsets you, but your judgment of what happens." His words remind us that our reactions are within our control, even if external events are not. Another poignant quote from him, Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one calls us to action, emphasizing the importance of embodying the virtues we admire. In conclusion, embracing reason and incorporating Stoic practices into our daily lives can significantly enhance our emotional stability. This week, I encourage you to practice these techniques and observe how they affect your interactions with others, particularly in negative situations. See how much calmer and more in control you feel by being the Stoic rock, not the bobbing boat. Reflecting on these practices, do you think adopting a Stoic approach could change your relationships for the better? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. 4. Setting boundaries. Build a wall around your well-being. Feeling drained after spending time with someone can be a sign that it's time to establish some boundaries. Think of boundaries as a healthy wall protecting your well-being, keeping out those who sap your energy like vampires. Boundaries are the clear limits you set on what behaviors you will and will not tolerate from others. These limits are essential for protecting your energy, time, and emotional space, especially from toxic individuals. It's crucial to differentiate between healthy and unhealthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries safeguard you without causing isolation, while unhealthy boundaries might lead to unnecessary estrangement. To effectively establish these boundaries, consider these actionable tips. First, limit your interaction with energy drainers. Remember, saying no is a complete sentence. You are not obligated to justify your decisions. Communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively, ensuring you're calm and direct about what is acceptable. Using I statements such as, "I feel uncomfortable when," can help make these conversations less confrontational and more about expressing your feelings rather than accusing others. Importantly, once these boundaries are set, it's crucial to enforce them consistently to ensure they are respected. The concept of negative reciprocity explains a cycle where negative behavior reinforces itself. By continuously giving your time or attention to toxic behaviors, you only encourage more of the same. Setting firm boundaries interrupts this cycle of negativity, thereby protecting your energy and fostering healthier interactions. In conclusion, setting boundaries is a crucial step towards self-respect and emotional health. Identifying and establishing a boundary with someone who has been taxing on your emotional reserves can be incredibly empowering. Take action this week, practice saying no, and observe how much more empowered and relieved you feel. Remember, your well-being is your sanctuary, and you are its gatekeeper. 5. Energy intelligence. Don't waste your power on toxic battles. Ever feel like you've been plugged into an emotional black hole after talking to someone? Those are energy vampires, my friend. Let's explore Stoic energy intelligence and learn how to shield your precious reserves from being drained. Energy vampires are people who sap your emotional and mental energy with their relentless negativity. Their pessimistic outlook can be contagious, leaving you feeling depleted and stressed after every interaction. It's crucial to recognize these individuals and understand the impact they have on your well-being. The Stoic philosophy teaches us the power of focusing on what we can control. While you cannot control the actions or the inherent negativity of others, you have complete authority over your own reactions. By choosing to focus on what you can manage, your responses and actions, you empower yourself and prevent your energy from being drained by external negativity. To maintain your energy levels, it's beneficial to adopt practices of energy hygiene, proactive steps to protect and replenish your energy. Here are some practical tips for maintaining good energy hygiene. Saying no. You don't have to feel obligated to engage in every conversation, especially those that are draining. Taking breaks. Regularly schedule time for activities that recharge you, whether it's engaging in a hobby, spending time in nature, or simply taking a quiet moment for yourself. These breaks are vital. Self-care. Prioritize activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. This can include meditation, maintaining a balanced diet, exercising, or any other practice that helps you feel rejuvenated. In conclusion, mastering energy intelligence is crucial for protecting and enhancing your well-being. This week, take the initiative to identify someone who acts as an energy vampire in your life. Practice saying no, or take a deliberate break from interactions that drain you. Monitor how these changes help preserve your energy. By being mindful of where your energy goes and taking steps to protect it, you'll find yourself feeling more empowered and energized. 6. Focus on goals. Navigate the storm with a clear destination. A ship without a destination is lost at sea. The same goes for us when dealing with toxic people. Let's explore the importance of setting goals and using them as your compass through the storm of negativity. Having personal goals gives our lives direction and meaning. Clear goals not only provide a sense of purpose, but also ground us, especially when we face negativity and challenges. The Stoic concept of teleology, which speaks to the purposeful design of the universe, suggests finding your own purpose within this design, creating a personal blueprint for navigating life's complexities. When you focus on your goals, you naturally detach from the drama of toxic individuals. Directing your energy towards achieving these objectives means you have less time and emotional space to be affected by negativity. Consider the analogy of a toxic person as a storm cloud. By concentrating on your goals, your destination, you maintain your course and avoid getting caught in the downpour. The Stoics emphasized living a virtuous life, acting with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance as the key to happiness. This approach to virtue ethics can be directly applied to how we set and pursue our goals. It's important that our goals not only aim for external achievements, but also align with our core values and contribute to living a virtuous life. In conclusion, setting clear and meaningful goals is essential for maintaining emotional resilience and detaching from the toxic drama. This week, take some time to revisit your current goals or set new ones. Observe how maintaining a focus on these goals helps you navigate through negativity with greater ease and stability. Reflecting on this, how do you think aligning your daily actions with your long-term goals could improve your ability to manage relationships with toxic people? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. 7. Seeking support. Find your tribe of positivity. Imagine having a group of friends who cheer you on, lift you up, and celebrate your victories. That's the power of a supportive network. Building your own positive tribe can be a formidable shield against toxic negativity, providing not only comfort, but also motivation. Surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people is essential for maintaining your mental health and well-being. Such relationships can significantly boost your mood, resilience, and overall happiness. The concept of social contagion suggests that emotions, both positive and negative, can spread within a group. By fostering connections with uplifting individuals, you're more likely to experience and propagate positive emotions. Talking things out with friends, family, or a therapist about your experiences with toxic people can also be extremely beneficial. Sharing your challenges not only provides validation and support, making you feel heard and understood, but it can also offer new perspectives that might help you deal with your situation more effectively. The act of expressing your feelings, known as catharsis, can lead to significant emotional relief. The Stoic philosophy includes the concept of sympathy for others, advocating for understanding and sharing the burdens of those around us. By being open and vulnerable about your own experiences, you encourage others to share their stories, which can foster a strong sense of community and mutual support. In conclusion, having a supportive network is invaluable. This week, I encourage you to reach out to someone, a friend, family member, or therapist, and share what you're going through. Remember, you don't have to face negativity alone. 8. Control of negative self-talk. Don't be your own worst enemy. Ever leave an interaction with a toxic person feeling even worse about yourself? It happens. But when negative self-talk kicks in, it can amplify the negativity. Let's learn how to become our own cheerleaders, not our inner critics. Negative self-talk creates what's known as an echo chamber effect, where the critical things we say about ourselves reinforce the negativity we might already be experiencing from others. When you criticize yourself, it doesn't just echo, it amplifies, making the impact of negative interactions even more detrimental. To combat this, mindfulness is a powerful tool. It involves becoming acutely aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Reframing negative thoughts is a key technique in mindfulness. For instance, instead of labeling yourself a failure after a setback, you could reframe that thought to, "This is a setback, but I can learn from it and try again." Incorporating mindfulness exercises like meditation can also help you gain better control over your thoughts, allowing you to step back and observe them, rather than being swept away by them. Here are some practical tips to challenge negative self-talk. Identify triggers. Start by noticing which situations trigger your negative self-talk. Challenge assumptions. Take a moment to question the validity of these negative thoughts. Are they really true? Focus on evidence. Look for real, concrete evidence that contradicts the negative thoughts. This could be reminders of past successes or qualities you like about yourself. Offer self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend in distress. Controlling negative self-talk is crucial for maintaining your emotional well-being. This week, make it a practice to notice your self-talk. When a negative thought emerges, challenge it and replace it with something more compassionate and supportive. Remember, you've got this. 9. Solution-oriented approach. Don't just complain, take action. Sometimes dealing with toxic people feels like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, frustrating and seemingly impossible. But Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us to focus on solutions, not just problems. Let's tackle this with a proactive, solution-oriented approach. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on finding solutions to problems rather than dwelling on the issues themselves. By focusing on actionable steps, you empower yourself and shift your attention away from the negativity, thereby reclaiming control over your emotional well-being. When navigating difficult conversations with toxic individuals, consider these practical strategies. Set clear boundaries. As previously discussed, establishing firm boundaries is crucial. Remind yourself of these boundaries before entering conversations to stay focused on what is acceptable. Use I statements. Reiterate your feelings and needs without making accusatory statements. This helps keep the conversation constructive and less likely to escalate into conflict. Prepare what you want to say. Having a clear plan of what you need to communicate can help you stay calm and focused, even in emotionally charged situations. Set a time limit. If appropriate, decide on a duration for the conversation to prevent it from going in circles, which can amplify the negativity. Disengage if needed. Recognize when a conversation is no longer productive and politely exit to protect your emotional space. It's crucial to stay calm and assertive during these interactions, ensuring you communicate your points effectively without escalating the negativity. The Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control is also relevant here. This principle helps us differentiate between things we can control, such as our thoughts and actions, and things we cannot, like other people's behavior. By focusing on what you can control, you approach difficult conversations with a solution-oriented mindset, avoiding frustration over uncontrollable factors. In conclusion, adopting a solution-oriented approach and focusing on what you can control allows you to navigate interactions with toxic individuals effectively. This week, pick a situation involving a toxic person and brainstorm some potential solutions. Remember, you have the power to navigate through negativity with a proactive approach. How do you think these practices could change your approach to conflicts or challenging interactions in your life? Please share your thoughts or plans on how you might implement these strategies. 10. Avoiding unnecessary arguments. Choose your battles wisely. Ever feel like arguing with a toxic person is like playing chess with a pigeon? They'll knock over the pieces, poop on the board, and strut around like they won. It's a scenario that highlights the futility of certain disputes. Let's discuss how to pick your battles wisely and protect your inner peace. Recognizing when arguments are a waste of energy is crucial, especially when dealing with a toxic person. There are a few signs that an argument might be futile. History of unproductive arguments. If past discussions have led nowhere, it's likely that future ones will follow the same pattern. The person thrives on conflict. Some individuals enjoy the drama and the act of pushing your buttons. Inability to listen or see reason. When someone consistently fails to consider any viewpoint other than their own, rational discussions become impossible. The Stoic philosophy teaches the importance of preserving tranquility. Stoicism emphasizes protecting your inner peace as a top priority, suggesting that engaging in unnecessary arguments with toxic people only serves to disrupt this tranquility. It's about choosing not to participate in conversations that will likely lead to stress and frustration. A practical technique to minimize interaction in such scenarios is called gray rocking. This method involves limited emotional response. Avoid reacting with anger, frustration, or sadness. Minimal conversation. Provide one-word answers or polite, brief responses. Maintaining a neutral affect. Keep your demeanor calm and don't engage with their negativity. In conclusion, understanding when to engage and when to step back is essential for maintaining your mental well-being. This week, observe your interactions with toxic people. Are there arguments you could avoid? Try practicing gray rocking and notice how it affects your sense of calm. 11. Detection of false cordiality. Don't be fooled by the fake smile. They compliment your outfit and offer to help, but something feels off. Could it be a fake friend? Stoicism teaches us to look beyond appearances and identify hidden negativity. It's crucial to learn how to decode the secret language of toxic people, often hidden beneath a veneer of friendliness. Identifying the hidden negativity behind a facade of friendliness can be challenging. Toxic individuals often use charm and flattery not merely as social lubricants, but as tools to manipulate or gain something from others. This wolf in sheep's clothing tactic is especially dangerous because it can lead to confusion and self-doubt about one's instincts. To better understand the sincerity of others, it's important to pay attention to both body language and verbal cues. Body language. Subtle signs like crossed arms, averted gazes, or forced smiles can suggest discomfort or hidden hostility, even when words suggest otherwise. Verbal cues. Listen for backhanded compliments, excessive sarcasm, or passive-aggressive language. These can all be indicators that the person's intentions might not be as benign as they appear. Inconsistency. Observing how someone's words match their actions can also provide significant clues. Discrepancies between what they say and what they do often reveal true intentions. The Stoic virtue of prudence involves exercising wisdom and caution in judgment, advising us to avoid hasty conclusions based purely on outward appearances. By combining a careful analysis of body language, verbal cues, and consistency, you can practice prudence and make more informed judgments about the sincerity of those around you. Recognizing false cordiality and protecting yourself from potential manipulation is essential for maintaining authentic relationships and personal well-being. This week, take the opportunity to practice noticing body language and verbal cues. Can you differentiate between genuine friendliness and a facade? Trusting your gut feeling when something feels off is often a good indicator of underlying reality. We've covered 11 powerful strategies inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius to help you deal with toxic people effectively. From recognizing and neutralizing negative behaviors to protecting your emotional well-being and navigating tough conversations with grace, these tools are designed to empower you to maintain your tranquility and resilience. As Marcus Aurelius himself said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let this quote remind you that your inner peace is within your control, no matter the chaos around you. I encourage you to try these strategies in your daily interactions and share your experiences in the comments below. How have these techniques helped you handle difficult situations? Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into Stoic wisdom and continue strengthening your journey towards a more resilient and peaceful life.